Headed to the airport for my last minute trip to Nashville, and I'm being chauffeured by my Uber driver. She is the Uber driver.
Howdy.
Howdy. How's business? Hi, Katie.
Hi. How you doing, Ray?
Good. I'm on my way to the airport.
Oh yeah, where you going?
Nashville. Have kind of a sprint between flights in Minneapolis. Didn't have much time to capture any video in Spokane at the airport, but I think I've got time to make my flight here, no problem. Weather looks good, so Nashville, I'll be there soon. I tried to come up to the rooftop bar to get this shot for sunrise, and it was locked. The elevator wouldn't come up here. I tried the stairwells. I thought, well, I've been pretty resourceful. That's about as good as I can expect. Then I thought, no, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to go ask somebody. I didn't want to do any of this. I wanted to stay in my comfort zone. I wanted to go to my room, write up an email for product launch formula, get that off, go get some breakfast, and come back and edit some video. That's what I wanted to do. But I went downstairs, talked to a couple of people, and one really great guy said, I can take you up there. So he brought me up here, and he said, I gotta get back to work, stay as long as you want. So I got this whole rooftop to myself. I got all the shots I wanted, and then I realized, well, I've got time to make a video. I don't have to be self-conscious about making a video. Not that I am, Pat Flynn. Not that I am. So I get to stay up here. It's kind of rainy a little bit, but I don't mind. I mean, come on. This is glorious to be able to have this view of the Nashville skyline, have a rooftop patio all to myself, completely 100% to myself, watch the sunrise, take a photo, make a video. I mean, this is living, man. This is the life. And all I had to do was ask. There's an ancient bit of wisdom that says, you have not because you ask not. And another bit of wisdom from that same book that says, ask and ye shall receive. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Well, turns out that's true. I'm here in the Next Level studio with my good friend Cliff Ravenscraft, and I thought I had a crazy vlogging setup. But check this out. What are we looking at here, Cliff?
This is my GorillaPod on an Arca Swiss mounting bracket with the Canon M6 camera with the VideoMic Pro. But I also want to be able to not just vlog and capture super high def video, I also want to be able to broadcast on Facebook Live at the same time. So I got this little RAM mount thing off to the side. And if I want to have backup audio recording, I got it right here.
So this is what happens when geeks travel. We compare travel bags and packing methods.
So I was talking about how my backpack used to have all of these dividers in them, and I decided to go to a tackle, or the tackle department, fishing department, and I got these tackle boxes, and everything is nice, neatly compartmentalized. I have practically anything and everything I could possibly need tech-wise, including presenter pointer, extra batteries, SD card readers, remote camera remotes, extra external microphones, extra ear pods, external battery power backups, every charging cable device, adapter, dongle you can imagine, lens cloths, lens cleaners. Yeah, just two little tackle boxes. Completely cleaned up a cluttered mess inside of my bag, and I absolutely love this.
Okay, so the big lesson from this week's trip to Nashville is my philosophy of being super productive when you're on a business trip and not making a trip for just one purpose, because it's wasteful. If I'm going to leave my home, leave my wife, my pugs, the comfort of my home and my office, then I want to make sure I get a good return for having done that. So just as an example, I've been here for 5 days now, and on the first day I spent time with Donald Miller at one of his StoryBrand certified guides workshops. Donald and I did a copywriting for StoryBrand workshop not long ago and created a product around that, a training, and we talked about that. He interviewed me for his podcast, so I was able to do that interview, and that'll be good publicity, good exposure for me and my brand. And then had dinner with good friends, Michael and Gail Hyatt, that night. Then the next day I traveled to Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, and spent 2 days with Cliff Ravenscraft. We recorded 2 podcasts, one where he interviewed me for his show and one where I interviewed him for my show. We spent a lot of time in the mastermind process, giving one another feedback on our businesses. Then we road tripped back to Nashville. I met with my good friend Nigel Green. Then I met with, well, I can't say who, an acquisitions editor from a major Christian publishing company. We were talking about my book, so there's a good chance I'll end up publishing with this company. I really hope so. If not, then I've met with some other folks while I'm here, because I'm here for the Tribe Conference, Jeff Goins' conference for writers and authors and publishers. So tonight I'll have dinner with a good friend again. Then tomorrow I'm having lunch with my friend Dan Miller, and there's other people I want to see while I'm here. Think about how you can get the most productivity. If you're going to make a trip somewhere, then try to roll in other business activities or other personal activities so that the trip is as productive as it possibly can be. So, what are your thoughts about this? How are you productive when you're on the road? I'd love to know about that. Put that in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, share it, and I would be honored if you would subscribe to this YouTube channel. Tap the bell icon when you do that. You'll get a notification whenever I release a new video. Until next time, I pray that you are in good health and that you prosper in all things, even as your soul prospers. Peace to your house.